everyone, welcome back to another great episode of Raihana's Cuisines. Today I'm super excited because we're making condensed milk, which is going to be sugar-free, and this is going to open up a whole new recipes that's going to be coming. I've been experimenting already and I'm super excited. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and check out. I have more than 750 videos on YouTube, and I cook from my home kitchen. I am an international cook. I love to cook all sorts of foods, and this recipe can also be in the keto community. It's low carb and it's going to be super excellent. So I want you to go ahead and give me a like if you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't done so, and for all those that have subscribed, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So without further ado, let's get started. So this recipe only takes two things. We're going to do 2 cans of evaporated milk. Now this evaporated milk that I have has basically, it's got 3 grams of carbs for 2 tablespoons, which is 30 milliliters, but it has no added sugars. It doesn't have fiber, and it has 2 grams of protein. So I just wanted to get that out there so you know. And then, so we're going to do 12 ounces of evaporated milk, and then we're going to do 3/4 cup of erythritol, which I'm using. You could use the erythritol that's mixed with monk fruit. So it's up to you, whatever you want to use. But if you do want to get this, you should find a link for that in the description box below. And then this is very, very optional, but I usually do just a pinch of salt just to get all the flavors really nice and incorporated. So very, very simple. What I'm going to do is I am going to put my evaporated milk here in a pot here. Now the trick to this is basically you could either put it on low and let it simmer away where it gets to be a little bit more thicker than what it is right now, or you could put it on medium high and just stand here and stir it and make sure that you're not gonna scald the bottom. So that's the only thing that I would suggest, is that whichever way you want to go, just be careful. Don't leave it, and unless it's on very low, you can leave it, but otherwise just don't leave it and go and do other things, because it's going to burn on the bottom, and then it's going to give that really the burnt smell or taste to it. Okay, so here goes my evaporated milk inside, and I have it right now on medium low because I'm just standing here. And then we're going to do the erythritol. Going to do about 3/4 cup of erythritol in there. Okay, now I want to tell you that I have been working with this recipe for a while now, and I want to show you some things, and just that pinch of salt. Just want to give this a nice stir and get that erythritol nicely mixed. I did my research, and if you want to do even more research on your end, check out some videos of Dr. Berg, who talks about the differences between the aspartame type or Splenda type sugars compared to the sugar alcohols. So I did go with this one, and I have been doing great with it. I've not had any indigestion or anything like that. It's been great. So that's what it is. And so before you just do your research with whatever sugar you want to use. Now you could do this with regular sugar. If you didn't mind, you could do it with regular sugar. You can make your own homemade condensed milk with regular sugar. Now I have not tried this recipe with coconut milk. You could try it, and I think that you would need some coconut cream in that because it needs that fat. Cashew milk would work great too. So now this, as far as when this is taking some time to cook, let me show you a couple things. All right, so when I've been working with my recipe, and I'll show you, this is the first condensed milk that I had made, and I want to show you this got a little bit, I waited until it got a little bit too thick on the stove. So this is what it came out with, and when I tried this, it's got a little bit of crystallization going on in there, but it's super, super edible. And with this one, I had added a little bit of cardamom in there, and the taste is amazing. This one, I'm just leaving it without the cardamom, because then gonna be using this as a sweetener for my ice cream. I'm gonna be using this sweetener, or this condensed milk, for my avocado ice cream, my avocado pudding, and all that kind of stuff, because this is gonna be my main thing. So I also want to show you that I did do the pera or pendas, which are an Indian delight. using the condensed milk that I made at home, and they turned out amazing. The only one thing that was with this was that you can see some crystallization over here. As far as look at how it breaks through. It's just perfect. They turned out just as good as the ones that I made with sugar. So these are the type of recipes that will be coming. So what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead, stir this. I'm going to watch it until it comes down to maybe 3/4 of the amount that we have here. And I'll show you what the consistency has to be when the condensed milk is ready to be used. Show you that this has been bubbling away, and I haven't left it because I already overflowed. Like I was watching, just turned around once and it did. So one of the things that's gonna give you a hint is you will see that there is this, it'll make this film here, and see how that has already started to like set. So that's one pointer. Two, I did put a candy thermometer in there, so just for those that really want to know. Let's see, can you get a zoom in on that, Sakina? So this one is actually sitting at a little bit under it's about 210 degrees. So 220 is softball stage, and I don't want to take it up to 220. So I just want to stay at 210. So you want to get it between 210 and 220. But this is a great way to know that the condensed milk is getting done. So at this time, I'm going to shut this off. I'm going to let this cool completely, because once it cools, it's going to give us the consistency of the thickness. But I don't know if you can see that there's the consistency of the thickness is already there. So let's go ahead, give this a couple hours, or maybe even just half an hour, since it's super cold here, and let this get really nice and cool, and I'll show you the consistency. This milk has completely cooled down, and I did transfer it on here so I can tell you that it made exactly 2 cups. And look at the pouring consistency. It's pretty darn close to regular condensed milk. All right, so this is gonna go in the refrigerator. And as far as giving it a taste test, it's so good. It's so good. I can't tell you how good it is. If you're planning to eat this just with just straight out, you want to maybe lower the sugar or the erythritol down to 1/2 cup. I find it pretty sweet. The first time I made it with 1 cup, and I found the peanuts to be super sweet. So I did this with 3/4 cup. But with adding the other stuff in there, then it's gonna balance it out. But just eating it like that, it would be great to have it a little bit less of the sweetener in there. So that's about it. Please make sure that you save this recipe, because I am going to be coming out with ice creams, chocolate ice creams, avocado ice cream, popsicles, coconut bites, and I'm going to be using this recipe in it. So make sure you save this recipe, give this a try, tell me what you think. I am super excited because there is nobody on YouTube that has this. Because when I thought about this, I actually went on YouTube to see if anybody else had this idea, and there are videos that shows how to make condensed milk, but nothing like this. Nothing that's sugar free, keto friendly, low carb. Amazing. It's been awesome to get this recipe done. I've been working on this for a while now. So thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Raihana's Cuisines. Hope you can join me here next time with another great video. Folks, don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you really enjoyed this video and time with me. Share this video, hit the notification button so that you can get a notification every time a new video has been uploaded. And share this video so that we can all share my love of low carb eating.